We'll see. We're working on borrowed time here, so we'll see how long he lasts. So Kara asked us to share a little bit about his birth story, our birth story, and how we found. I actually don't remember how we found. It was word of mouth, I'm pretty sure.
It was definitely word of mouth. Like, one of my best friends, would go hiking all the time, and she actually lived with Care, and she just basically had to wrestle with me, because I was like, oh, no, we don't need to go to a birthing class.
Amanda's my pimp.
Amanda, yes, basically. And she just told me, no, it's the most amazing thing, it'll change your life, it'll change your everything, just go look at her Yelp reviews, which I did, and then they're insane. So we decided to come, and she was right. Even after the first class, I was like, she took every fear that I had about birth away, and just made me feel really calm about it, which I hadn't felt.
Which was the big thing for us, was she kind of tends to catastrophize things,
yes.
So it was every scenario that you could look up on Google, she looked up, and so let's try to rein this in a little bit. So we came here, and it was great for her, just to kind of calm her and de-stress and get her ready for
many tools. She gave so many practical tools.
And get her ready for just a natural process that, your body is designed to do. And, eliminate the freak out phases that you get from Hollywood and, movies and things that make you think that it's the most traumatic process ever, which it wasn't at all for us. And then it was good for me because I had no idea what I was getting myself into or about to do. So as a partner, it was really good to have the tools to be able to just support her and help her. And so for both of us, it was a really good experience. And
I just ate it up too, and I actually did all of the things that she told me to do. Like, I journaled and I wrote people's stories down or whatever was freaking me out, and I put it on ice, and then I just tried to kind of seclude myself from people who would give me their terrible birth stories, because that's what people will do whenever they notice you're pregnant. But we had the most peaceful birth. It was amazing. It was only 6 hours, and throughout the
best start.
Yeah, we were best start. And Kara always told me to kind of focus on how long you wanted your birth to be, and I kind of halfway believed her. But I always thought 6 would be manageable, and then it ended up being about 6 hours. So yeah, and really peaceful, candlelit, just no real issues, and I just breathed. I used all the tools that she taught me through each surge or wave. And it was so important. Sorry about that.
She's like totally F. She got the F in the whole class just for that.
The
C word. You think C word's another word? It's not. It's contraction.
Just blame the baby brain. It's baby brain.
Yeah, so do you want us to go into the actual
Sure.
event? Okay, so I'm at happy hour.
But the first thing.
Okay. So.
The one thing is they always tell you that you'll have labor denial, and I never really believed it. That was another thing. I was like, I don't know, but I actually did have it. I didn't know I was in labor until I got on the phone with my mom, and I said, I think he's just shifting and putting some new pressure. And she was like, sweetheart, you're in pain about every 5 minutes. Maybe you want to think about the possibility that you're in labor. So
she's texting me as I'm at my brother's birthday at happy hour. And I've had like one drink and one shot at this point, and we have another round coming, and she's texting me, hey, I'm having these really kind of interesting sensations, and so I kind of slid my drink over to my brother, and I was like, you better take this one, just in case. And probably 15 minutes later, I'm sprinting across downtown to my car and running back, and I get to her, and she's kind of self-soothing in the bedroom. And
using the tools.
Just using the tools that she learned in the hypnobirthing class, and she's kind of laying there chilling out and breathing.
The thing that really helped me was to imagine each surge as a wave, and like it would go up, and then you'd always see it come down. And just to remember, that one is gone forever, and you will never have to do it again. And that brings you just one step closer to that baby. So yeah, every single wave. That's what I thought.
Yeah, so we ended up at Best Start at the birth center at about 10 p.m. We met the midwife there, and the whole experience it was amazing. It was candlelit. We had our playlist going, so we had all these
Playlist is key.
Death Cab and Postal Service and
So
all my
good.
favorites.
And I threw in a few like aggressive songs, thinking like maybe don't do it. It just made me so irritated. And maybe it'll work for you, I guess. You might be into that. For me, it was like, that's not what I needed. And he was amazing because of everything. Like, we're not really around children. We don't have a lot of experience, but he could not have been more supportive. And that is 100% attributable to what he learned in this class, even just from the positions. Like, they let us slow dance and encouraged us to stay upright and to let gravity help him. Yeah, he did everything.
It was like a 5-hour date, really.
Yeah.
The last hour.
Yeah, the last hour, that was harder. That was the push.
I remember picking up Purple Senna, she was going, that was pretty intense that last hour. So I don't think that was her favorite part of the date.
Oh, yeah. And it's true that they say that your mouth is kind of both when they tense up together. And so they had me like blowing, like with my lips like that. Really helps during pushing. Helps relax here, relax there. Just saying, something practical maybe you can use. It's just hard.
But yeah, I mean, it was. Luckily we were at the birth center, so we didn't have to use a lot of the tools that she taught us for a hospital birth, where just to avoid certain interventions that you don't want, which was a large part of it. And we'd met with some other people that were in our class, and they said it was incredibly helpful because they had a hospital birth, and so just knowing I don't have to do this if I don't want to, or they can't make me get in such and such position because there's no police that are going to come in and say, oh, you have to be laying on your back and have your feet up in the air and do this and that. So, they were very grateful for that, just knowing we're in control here, and not our doctors, not anybody else. Luckily for us at the birth center, it was such a chill experience. The whole thing was just very natural, and just let her body kind of lead the way, and out came this guy.
Yeah. And when you visualize it at night, because we got lucky and there was no one else there, and I think that really helped me be nice and relaxed. Just there wasn't a bunch of craziness. It's perfect, and I wouldn't have been so relaxed if it weren't for care. So you're in the best hands. If you take this class, I guess this is an open house, right? It's not yet.
Oh yeah, we're working on commission.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you guys have questions or anything else you want us to focus on?
No, that was great. Thanks for coming back,
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.